Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is Alex, and this is my first video. I'm going to be posting on here every week, talking about the Seahawks. A little late getting on it because we're 3 weeks in, but oh well. Week one, I was sort of not as impressed, and I haven't been really as impressed through the first 3 weeks as I kind of thought I'd be. The team really had a whole bunch of high expectations going into the season after last year. Furious come back in Atlanta, fell a little short. But week one, only scored 12 points at Carolina. Granted it was the first game of the year. Defense only gave up 7 points, which was impressive, especially against Cam Newton. He's pretty good. It's week two, put up 5 points in the first half against the 49ers before it sort of fell more our way in the second half. And the defense was actually, I found, a lot better, and obviously being at home, huge home field advantage helps out an incredible amount, setting world records and whatnot. This last week against Jacksonville, I kind of view it as a little bit of a throw-out game, just because it's the Jaguars and they're, obviously not as great as the rest of the league. One thing I did notice about that game was the Seahawks sure have a lot of depth. Even, we put our backup quarterback into the third quarter, which I felt was a little early, but worked out great. Tavares Jackson, threw the ball well. I think he was 7 of 8 or 8 of 9 passing. I think obviously they're still one of the best teams in the league. Denver's obviously looking really strong, and we're just getting better though. We got Browner and Cliff Averill back last game. We got Clemens coming back. Irvin will be back after this week, which is a big game at Houston. I think it's going to be able to tell a lot about the team. Just going on the road all the way to Houston and playing a team that was actually supposed to be pretty damn good at the beginning of the year. And then even next week going into Indianapolis, who the 49ers just lost to. I think that'll be a huge game. This next 2 games are going to really be able to tell what kind of team we got and if we're going to be able to pull it off on the road this year. Even though hopefully when it comes down to it, we'll have home field advantage and throughout the playoffs, which would be huge. Obviously, being the 12th man and being in Seattle. That's kind of all I got for you. I'll be on here next week talking about what happened in Houston, and so comment your thoughts and opinions, questions, and subscribe.